Welcome to day 38 of our Get Your Goals annual challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and today we're talking about emotions that we most and least want. Getting ready to pop into the SOAP framework, and over the next 4 days, we're going to go through the different steps of the SOAP framework: story, options, actions, and progress. But before we do that, we have to decide, what do we want to do? And this is a form of goal setting in terms of what do we want to get more of in our life with respect to emotions, or less of in our life. And the best way to decide on that is to ask yourself, what emotion do I want to experience most often in my life, and what emotion do I want to not experience in my life, or experience least? Now, sometimes it's hard to decide which one, either positive or negative. What I like to do is, and it seems to be easier for us human beings, to think of the things that we don't want. Have you ever thought, or has anyone ever asked you, hey, what do you want? Or what do you want with respect to this? What kind of car do you want? What kind of house do you want? Where do you want to live? Well, where do you want to go to school? What do you want to study? All these questions, they're asking you what you want. But sometimes we don't have a clear picture of what we want. And so it's faster and easier to just start thinking of the things that we don't want. And as we list the things we don't want, it's really easy to flip those into things that we do want. Because if we look at, and we can use this in every area and aspect of our life, and we probably will as we go through the challenges here, but this month we're talking about our emotions. So for me personally, the emotion I most want to experience in my life is probably love, joy, happiness, satisfaction, gratitude, fulfillment, things like that. But I would say if I have to boil it all down, it all boils down to love is the emotion I personally want to experience the most. It might be different for you. I know for my son it's adventure and excitement. For my daughter it's, I don't know what hers is. I guess I have to pay more attention. For my granddaughters, I think it's fun and learning and growth, but they probably have another, maybe it's safety and security for them too. I don't know. I can only say what mine is. Now, the one I want the least, I think, is probably fear. Don't worry, fear. Pain. I'm not a big pain person, although I've experienced a lot of it in my lifetime. So I would say love is my most wanted. Fear is my most dreaded and least desired. But you can go ahead. I made this little graphic a while ago. It basically, you take and you list your don't wants first, and notice it's really easy to list the don't wants and then turn them into a couple of things that you do want. Now, maybe going forward tomorrow, as we start thinking about, and what I want you to do is pick something today that you want to work on. We want to decide what emotion we're either going to increase or decrease. So if you're experiencing, say, a lot of frustration or overwhelm or disappointment or pessimism or procrastination or something in your life, maybe you want to improve that as you're going and use the SOAP framework to do that. Or maybe you're experiencing something, or you just want to experience more security, more love, more affection. I don't know what it is for you, but I want you to pick an emotion today, either positive or negative to you, that you either want to improve or get more of, because that's what we're going to SOAP up tomorrow. We're going to start using the SOAP framework to figure out, and it's part of goal setting. You know, this is actually a framework for setting goals and getting what you want. Focus on what you want, visualize it, affirm it, recite it, and write it down. That is one of the strategies and one of the ways I've achieved a lot of the things that I've wanted in my life. So, most are action item today. Super simple. I'm going to keep this short. What do you most want, or what do you most not want? And is there pick one of them, because we're only going to do one. We're going to go through the SOAP framework for one emotional desire or non-desire, but one thing that we want to do. So pick one emotion, and then we're going to SOAP it up tomorrow. If that's not clear, hit me up, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. I don't know what mine's going to be. If it's going to be love, or it might be something else. I think I've done love before, so maybe I will pick a different emotion, and I will share it in the comments below. All right, I'm going to pick a different one. All right, have a great day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.